Hi there, I'm a Jester in Black, and this will be an ocean view on Maddening mode. Alright, let's see what we're up against. I don't think there were always this many assassins, were there? Got 33 attack speed, ass, poison, oh boy. That's gonna be interesting. Also got our ass thieves. They're slower, but they have slightly higher attack speed, and they still have 23 attack speed, so I think only like Byleth and Petra won't be doubled by them. Pretty sure the assassins will double everyone. They've got Monstrous Avoid. So it seems like Maddening mode likes to scale up enemy speed to increase difficulty, which number 1 makes them harder to hit, and number 2 means that you're not going to be able to double them, so it cuts your damage output in half, and number 3 means that you'll get doubled, which doubles their damage. It's definitely an effective way of jumping enemy difficulty up. Warlocks also have 23 attack speed, so this is going to be a map full of fast enemies. What's the boss look like? Only 7 attack speed, but 40 attack. 39 crit because they're using a crit tome for aura. Really don't like bosses with crit tomes, but at least he doesn't have distant counter. So we can cheese him by outranging him. On this side, just a Nosferatu. So this is a much weaker bishop than the other one, but guards are going to be a problem with all the assassins and warlocks. And they've got somewhat varied stats, but the through line is pretty powerful and pretty fast. And the bosses are actually the weakest units on the chapter. So we do get Seteth, and he is a green unit, which means he gets some Maddening mode bonuses. And that gets his protection up to 25, which is pretty good. He's also got 17 attack speed, which might mean that he avoids being doubled by the thieves, but the assassins will still double him. However, since he's got such high protection, they won't do much damage. And he's got 55 HP, so he's pretty tanky still. Still a pretty useful unit. It's nice that they give you stat bonuses for the sort of force deployed green units.
I will recapture the monument. Everyone else should focus on removing the surrounding enemies.
Wait, brother! I shall accompany you!
Alright, so I've deployed a bunch of mages and flyers. Something worth talking about is Ingrid, who I recruited. She does have good stats and pretty balanced defenses, which is particularly noteworthy, but she doesn't have her insane stats or incredibly high level that she did in the Paralog when she was a green unit. So she's still good, but she's not quite as good as she was when the Maddening mode AI was controlling her, or when she was a green unit. But I can still put that high resistance to use on this map in taking out these mages pretty usefully. Alright, so I'm going to try to stay out of enemy ranges while I focus fire some enemies down. I think I should be able to pull off hit and runs on these assassins from 2 range. And they've got swords equipped, so that means I can outrange them for free damage here. Although the odds of hitting are not particularly great. Probably would help if I went with the iron bow. Alright, so I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If I go this far in, I don't think I can get out with Bernadetta. So I have to do it with a curb shot. There we go, classic Bernadetta, dealing a little bit of chip damage at 3 range.
Oh, I get it now.
Darting blow and triangle attack. Darting blow is good when the speed makes a difference. Triangle attack's hard to set up, but if I had it equipped here, I might be able to potentially use it on some of these units and take them down pretty quickly.
Stay focused.
Byleth, we get the kill. Nope. We can guarantee 19 damage though, that's half a kill. What can we do with Petra and Ingrid?
Ready.
If I go 1, 2, 3, I should be able to get out with Ingrid if I attack from here. 0 damage with a javelin. Very unlikely to hit with the bow, but we'll give it a go.
Sword coming.
Yep. Yep. These are enemies with 50 avoid and 19 protection. That's pretty rough. Petra is 73 avoid now because of reasons. I actually made her my dancer and gave her sword avoid. And she won't be doubled, so she actually has decent odds of surviving if I were to do something like this. But it is a little bit too risky for my tastes. So I think I'll go here with Byleth and try curved shot with a steel bow on this assassin. Hopefully it hits. And then I'll retreat out of their range.
Guide me well.
What can Seteth do here? Well, if he hits, he'll do a lot of damage. He actually avoids being doubled. Ow. 17 attack speed. Something odd is going on there, I think. But okay. So I could do that, but that would cause us to lose a bunch of experience, which I would rather get. I could bait with Petra. As long as I have a sword equipped. The odds of him hitting me are quite low.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
And then I can soften with Seteth, maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite reach. But we'll move him up so that way we can potentially take an attack with him next turn. Alright, we've got a mage, 24 attack. I think Lysithea can take that. Yeah, no problem. She does only have 12 attack speed. So she will be doubled. But that's fine.
I'll go.
She'll survive, and that's what matters.
Leave it to me.
I'll give her a Luna so that she probably will kill if she hits. We won't be doing any warping just yet.
Let us away. That's my cue. That helps.
Three damage versus 33 damage. I think I win this trade. Alright, that assassin's a problem. I might have to gambit him to delay him. There's a miss. He doubled Petra. But that one can't double Seteth. Do they have different attack speeds? 30, 28. Okay. They have pass too, so I have to kill them here. That was a risky move with Petra, but the odds of her dying there were much lower than her actually surviving. It's not great, but the hard difficulty made me do it. It's sort of my fallback excuse here. Alright, so that's pretty much useless. Do we have a gambit? We have assembly. I like this. 100% hit rate. Does tons of damage, locks them in place. Reduces their evasion, gets this one down to 1 HP. A lot of good stuff happened thanks to that one action. So, Seteth just made himself the most valuable player so far. Can we do a little bit better? We only need a little bit more damage, Ferdinand, but I don't have Axe Breaker, so I could actually try with a hand axe. I'll go for it.
Only a fool challenges me.
Right, now I do have to kill this one so he doesn't kill Ferdinand, but that shouldn't be too difficult. He can move 3 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, these are adjacent, so I would have to be here with Dorothea. But I think if I attack, I'll kill this mage. Yep.
I've got many skills, you know. Not quite what I was after.
I mean, the resistance will be helpful in this particular chapter, at least. And we have an assassin, and a mage over here, and an assassin over there. But this one, not that big a deal. I think I might want to gambit them to root them in place if I can't take this assassin out reliably. 85 isn't bad, but it's not great. And that I can guarantee a hit. What about with the steel bow? Alright, we'll go with the iron bow plus then. And then I think I'll pull away from the mage. Just in case I decide I don't want to gambit there. Felix could reach with his bow as well. I believe he's safe from being doubled by the mage. Yep. Not that likely to work, but if it does, it makes Seteth's job easier. Okay, that works. Now we should be able to get the kill with Lysithea. And Felix should up her hit rate slightly. 90%. Little risky. But good.
I just worked harder.
What's the mage gonna do? He'll go for Felix. Felix will be hurt, but Felix will live. So we need 12 damage on this assassin. It's an easy way of doing it. I think Petra plus Ingrid. Yeah, that should work. Maybe not. Maybe I need a little more than that. What's the iron bow look like for Petra? Okay. 2 damage. Well, if we can get this to hit with Ingrid, we can follow up with Petra. If not, we'll have to use Byleth. Guess I'm moving Ingrid a little close, so that way she can bait mages. That's 76. We can get up to 98. What if we use combat art? Alright, looks like I don't have Wrath Strike equipped, so we'll go for the bow attack instead. Hopefully it works. If not, we still have Byleth. Alright, so we're gonna have to give the kill to Byleth, but that's okay. Put Petra here, so Flame doesn't even have to move to heal her. Guaranteed.
Each battle, a chance to grow. I thank you.
Alright. No problem. This mage, I can probably take my time in taking out, but Ingrid and my mages are probably the best candidates to attack with here. I want to stay out of this assassin's range, but other than that we should be good. No one has anything crazy like Meteor, right? Or a fire. Okay. Wanted to check and make sure that I wasn't going to step into like a Siege Tomes range or something. If I'm not, then should be just fine to move Dorothea right here.
Try again.
And definitely win that trade. Should be able to finish this with Lysithea.
You were outmatched. It's a long road yet.
And because I have adjutant slots, I figured I'd throw Edelgard there to get her some experience, and she got a decent level up out of that. I'm definitely going to want to heal Felix. Although, I might want to leave lane in case I need to pull some rescue shenanigans desperately this turn. You have 2 assassins over here. They're probably the biggest threats to me. One, two, three. So I'd have to use a curve shot to get in and out with Byleth. I can't get in and out with anyone else, except maybe Seteth. I could use a gambit. It's not guaranteed to work, but if it does work, it'll help a lot. I could get it up to guaranteed status. I think all I'd have to do is stay out of these guys' range. So I put like Byleth here, attack with an iron bow and then advance. $89 versus 84, 20 damage versus 17. I guess I'll go with the more likely.
The glory of progress.
Authority rank there. Alright. That should increase the hit rate here. 90. One more unit, we can get that up to 100, I think. So, what can we do here? 8 damage. And... well, I don't want to do that then. Speed of 23. So Bernadetta will be doubled. Ingrid, yeah, she's just in range of being doubled. So, can't do that. I'm gonna just leave Byleth here then, and go for the gambit at 90.
I won't fail.
Behold our strategy.
Hopefully it works. That basically means that those enemies shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ah, the thief can still get. That's okay. Thief will go for Byleth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can dance in and out here. Steel bow will get the kill, I think anything less, unless I want to do like a curve shot, guaranteed. He is gambited, so I do have a turn. I'll go for this 91% chance here since there's no hurry.
I thought I was dead.
Alright, Bernadetta's out of range safely.
You saved me.
Rally Ingrid's skill. Don't think I can do anything. Yeah, she doesn't have curve shot.
I will get the victory.
Since things look good, I will heal Petra. And then I think I'll move her over to this side. And then I'll put Ingrid over on this side where most of the mage fighting is going to happen in a couple turns. And I'll put Felix over here, I think. Have him advance with Ferdinand. That's fine. We'll give Ferdinand and Felix their opportunity to attack here. Guaranteed hit with the bow. We get 14 damage out of Felix. Nope. We use 11 sword. Yeah. Felix's accuracy is not that great. I guess we'll do it anyway for the experience. We'll just need to use someone else as well. Probably Bernadetta. Let's see what we need to commit to kill this assassin. Curve shot with Byleth plus probably an attack from someone else. Maybe Petra. That's risky. So, Bernadetta or Seteth also then. How much damage will he have left if I do a curved shot? Say curve shot with the steel bow. 10. We get 10 damage with Bernadetta. No. Well, then we're gonna have to use Seteth. Huh, Seteth doesn't have any combat arts? That's interesting. But we'll try this. If it works, it works, and if it doesn't, I'll have to come up with some kind of a plan. Well, that's not ideal, but I don't think that's going to get us all killed just yet. I think if we do Byleth, Bernadetta, and Petra, we might be able to get this done. We'll guarantee the hit with a curve shot. I'll leave her right there. Might as well take the short route. 72, so Iron Bow plus, we can guarantee a hit. Curved shot. That should leave him in lethal range for Petra to pick off. Petra's hit rate should be boosted by the dual link support bonuses. 87. I mean, the counterattack from him is not that likely to hit me if I use the sword. But it is a little bit, discomforting. 87% chance of working. I'll take this gamble, but it is a hit or die scenario. Kind of sloppy. Luckily she gets the crit.
I will not be stopping. War feeds my body and mind.
More speed is always good. Starting blow and triangle attack.
Has completion.
So we've got quite a few Mastered
Just like
Pegasus
that.
Knights now. It's probably better to take an attack from one enemy rather than two, so I'll put Petra here. I don't think she'll be doubled. 23 versus 26, yeah, she'll be fine. I don't think we can reach this thief with anyone other than Ingrid. And Ingrid could take that risk, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get the kill. Even with the iron bow, we'll need an extra damage there, so I need to move either Dorothea or Lysithea closer, so I will use rescue here. I'll go with Dorothea since she has higher dexterity. Okay, I lied. She doesn't have higher dexterity, but she has Thoron. And that's what we're gonna need. Sometimes 90% miss. That's a thing that does happen from time to time. Alright, what have we got for Ingrid? Tempest Lance. So if I do Iron Lance, Tempest Lance, that's a little bit shaky, but it might work. So we'll go Ferdinand Iron Bow, 100% chance of doing 10 damage. And we're gonna have to use the Tempest Lance with Ingrid in order to pick this up. Risky. That worked out. And I think I'd like her to be on the right side, but since you can't reach, might as well keep her over here. Concentrate my forces. Let's see what these Warlocks will do to Lysithea. They do have higher attack speed and 31 attack. 21 or so, that's 20 damage. It's quite a lot. I mean, I can afford to do it, but it's probably a little bit smarter to wait. That's fine. Even though it hit me with a 45, I was ready for it. Now we have one Warlock and 2 Thieves to deal with. I think the Warlock versus Ingrid is probably the best fight to do there. Make sure we stay out of these guys' range. He doubles Ingrid? Ah, only just. If she had 1 more speed, she would be fine here. Well, I can use a gambit. That might be able to root him in place or move him around. Do enough damage that Ingrid can get this kill with some reliability. I don't think if I just attack him I'll be able to do anywhere near as much damage, because I won't be doubling him. So, gambit it is.
Time.
Now we're out of his range. He's trapped over here. We can either ignore him or go for the kill. Looks like I can't bring many units to bear against these thieves. So, maybe we can gambit them as well. Or to root them while I deal with this. I think I can take this one out. I'll need to gambit this one. Maybe bring Seteth around and hit him. If that works, it'll work. A lot of damage. Alright, we'll leave him there to provide support bonuses. 11, 12, 13. Can't get up to 15. Got a little bit of extra damage there. We can probably get that with Ingrid. Not reliably. But I can use Tempest Lance for a little accuracy. that should get the kill. Yep.
You weren't ready.
Thanks to the crest proc there. I mean, I could put Ingrid here. And then she shouldn't be doubled and she'll get a counterattack opportunity. Yeah, so that's good. Then I have to deal with this thief. 31 HP to chew through. We can get part of the way there. Don't think it's safe to do this without healing first. What about gambits? 90%? I could do Gambit and then Bernadette attack for a little bit of extra damage, and then bring Felix and Ferdinand close.
I'm here to help. I will use the strategy. What's the matter?
Spamming Gambits to avoid counterattacks. If I heal her, she'll be just fine. And that actually brings him into range for Felix or Ferdinand. Well, it's not likely to work, is it? Let's try the 11 sword. There we go.
Why am I even here?
Now I think Bernadette might be able to do some chip damage from range here. Get the kill. You don't get that 100% reliably. Now without a curve shot. Alright, that takes care of that. Now, I don't want to kill this commander, because once I do that, these enemies start acting up and running towards some other objective, so I have to clear this side. So I should probably start moving other units over here. Give Lysithea Luna to do the counter here.
Apologies.
Put her in peak condition. Also bring Flame over this way. That helps. I should be able to get the kill with Lysithea with fire, I think. Although it looks like I got some kind of nerf. Because it's steel defense. That's a really odd skill for a Warlock to have. He can't take advantage of it, so it's not that dangerous.
It could get rough.
Alright. Guaranteed kill. He doesn't have Vantage. Let's do it.
This is what I do.
Please get speed, please get speed, please get speed. There we go, she got speed finally.
Still a long way to go.
She just needs to keep getting speed and she'll be fine.
Thanks.
So, this is kind of interesting, because on Maddening mode a lot of times the bosses can move off their tiles and run around, but it looks like in this map, these are all rooted in place. Which I guess makes taking out the things around them pretty easily. Unless this is one of those lies where something you do triggers them to all attack at once. 24 attack from these, not that bad. 31 from the Warlock. Attack speed for Ingrid. 22, that means she won't be doubled. So we give her a Javelin. I think I'll bait this mage with Ingrid. I won't use the Javelin, so I'll avoid being doubled. Actually, let's see about that. She's got 20 resilience. She'll only take 4 damage, so going up to 8 damage isn't that disastrous, I suppose. I think that's acceptable. I think I'll leave Violet there for bonus experience. I'll bring Bernadetta around. I will also bring Seteth closer. Ferdinand and Felix. Felix can't really do all that much, given his low mobility. Also probably need to throw a physic on Petra. Dorothea is actually better bait than Lysithea here, because she has higher resilience.
I thank you.
Should be doubled for 10 damage instead of 20 for Lysithea, so that's a pretty significant difference. That's okay. Pretty fair trade. Missed with Thoron. She's not doing very well with the Thoron hits on this chapter. Ah, looks like we've roped both of them in. Don't think I really want that.
The victory.
If we can do the rest of the damage, we can get the kill with Petra. Yeah, even Ingrid will take some pretty big damage from them. So it might be time to consider alternatives.
Leave it to me.
55% hit rate. 16 charm versus 20. Well, that's not ideal. Especially considering there's still a couple assassins lurking about. But I think if I go Rally Charm
Helps.
and then go for it, we might be able to get it. Yeah, there we go, 95%. That's more like it.
Allow me. Watch this.
There we go. So that deals with this mage. We don't have to worry about him killing anyone, and then we can swing in for the kill with Petra here.
My heart is full of victory.
Actually might have been able to kill this one. But we can try that with Ingrid. Yeah, that's a much better trade than it otherwise would have been. I think it's fine to lure the mage in if I have to. What can we do to this mage? 15 damage here. Probably want to do that as a last hit, because the counter will hurt. 22. Let's do that as a curved shot to outrange him, and I think that's good. 98% chance. I'll take it. Guaranteed kill.
This was beneath me.
And I keep using the bow here because of the bonus accuracy over axes. I really wish I didn't have to use the bow with Ferdinand and I could use an axe, but it's the only way I can guarantee the hit. And Felix is still here. I might be able to get him into range with the boss and burst him down in one turn with like steel gauntlets or something. Move Seteth over this way, and I'll heal up Dorothea.
How sweet.
This is fine. Alright. Still have to get up here and kill all of them, as well as this unit. So we've still got quite a few enemies to deal with. We're not quite in the last leg of this chapter yet. 18, 18, 21, so Ingrid or Petra here would be ideal. Can't guarantee the hit, counter will kill, so I'd prefer to use Petra if she can guarantee the hit. There we go.
Victory received.
We're not gonna use warp.
You're amazing. Ready.
Right, we can move Ingrid probably close to these mages. Have to watch out for this assassin because we don't want to bait them. But we can bait probably this Warlock and this mage without much difficulty. Might as well you do something on her turn. That'll draw the Warlock, that'll draw the Warlock, that'll draw the mage. So I'll do that with the Javelin. And so I should highlight the Warlock's range, see where we can draw the mage without the Warlock. Looks like only up here in the corner. Yeah, Bernadette's resistance isn't great. Looks like we can't do more than half the HP damage here, so we can't count on the counter getting the kill. So I guess I'll wait on that. I'll focus my forces over here. I'll move Seteth next to Dorothea for passive healing. Equal exchange as long as it hits. And there comes the Warlock. He is in range of Dorothea, so I think that's the first attack I'll pull. Please don't miss with a 99% chance. Alright, she hit that. So Dorothea's kind of redeemed herself for missing repeatedly with 90% chances. And now we should be able to get this kill with Bernadette and Byleth combination. But I might want to throw Ingrid in there as well. Where are the assassin's ranges? Okay, so I probably don't want to do that with Petra, since she won't be able to get out. Yeah. So you definitely want to take this one out of range, I think, with Lysithea. Let's see, 36 attack. 18 resilience, it's only 18 damage, so not quite enough. Bernadette will survive, so there's no real threat there, as long as we don't take too much damage from this Warlock. Curve shot with the steel bow gets the kill. Don't even need the curve shot. Okay.
You fought well.
That takes care of that problem without much damage. And I guess I'll move Byleth here for Link Strike bonuses. Herb Shot from Bernadetta. And now Lysithea should be able to get the kill. I'll have to move Ingrid first. Might as well take an attack if I'm gonna move her, so she gets some experience. And I can leave Ingrid right there for support bonuses. So now Lysithea's hit rate should be 100% with fire here. Yep, guaranteed kill.
You underestimated me.
That's good. Petra can walk over here. Can we double? Nope. We can double this one though. And probably won't get hit by the counter either. Well worth it. So Petra's Avoid is like really, really good. It's 74, but these enemies still have a 50% hit rate on her. And I think that's because they have high level Reason Prowess already and fairly high dexterity in Maddening mode. I'm not sure if dodge tanking is going to be viable at endgame in Maddening mode, or if the enemy's hit rates are just going to be too high. But if anyone can do it, Petra could. I think for the assassins, I'll want to use Seteth, so I'll keep him... Well, there's an assassin on this side too. I think I'll take out that one first, actually. I'll heal him up.
Apologies.
And I don't want Felix to get attacked by mages, so I'll start moving him and Ferdinand away from this side. We'll deal with that with flyers. But they contributed on that side. There's our free healing. If I stand here, I can get a hit with Lysithea. I need 19 more. 2, 4, 5, 6. So I'd have to move lane in order to pull this off. I can do that.
Thank you.
Alright, so I think Petra 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill this mage, and then retreat out of range.
My heart is full of victory.
Warlock's in a forest, so I'll probably only be able to hit him with magic. Looks like Dorothea's not going to be able to reach. Not this turn anyway. I could potentially curve shot with Byleth from Seteth's current position. That'll also allow me to bait the assassin with Seteth. 25 protection, 31 attack, that should be fine. If I'm gonna be doubled anyway... 5 attack speed? He has 25 attack speed with the Iron Lance, I see. That's why some assassins weren't able to double him. But with the Blessed Lance, his attack speed goes all the way down to 17, but he'll get a little bit of healing too. So we'll do that. Also deal more damage. Only take 12 damage from that, so that's fine. Then we can... We don't have any 4 range with her, so... Byleth at 3 range. I have to move her over one more. My Joy-Cons are sliding around a little bit. We'll do this because it's the most accurate. Alright, it worked. If it didn't, I could just delay for a turn. And that should enable us to get the kill with Lysithea. Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's see if we have 100% with miasma. No. But Dorothea is still free, so we can physic her if we need to.
You were outmatched.
So that takes care of the Warlock in the forest.
Thank you.
I think I can probably do a hit and run with Bernadetta here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Iron Bow Plus for accuracy. I'm not desperately trying to kill them, so I didn't go for the curve shot there.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
B plus and bows. You don't get anything for B plus either. You don't get anything for B, nothing for B plus. When am I going to see the next upgrade at A? All those dead levels kind of make the progression not feel that great. Alright, so it looks like Ingrid can also do a hit and run here, so we'll do that with the javelin. Okay, maybe we'll do it with the bow. So 1-2 ranged weapons are not bad, but if you control the spacing with like Kanto and stuff, then just using the 2 ranged bows tends to have higher attack power until you get into like spears and tomahawks. And even then you can use like silver bows, because those are really heavy, but the bows are quite light. Alright, that helps. One thing I'm really glad that is not in Maddening mode, at least as far as I've seen so far, is assassins don't walk around with lethality. There have been games in the past where certain assassins on certain chapters actually had that skill when they were enemies, and it was not good. They could hit you once, do 1 damage, and kill you instantly. Can't quite get the kill with Bernadetta. Her strength is not that great. But maybe with Ingrid and Bernadetta combined we can. 72, 77. We'll go for the more likely. That worked. We can leave her right there. We can actually use the Iron Bow as long as it's... Nope, it's not guaranteed to hit. So we'll go with the increased accuracy of the Iron Bow Plus here. Guaranteed kill.
I thought I was dead.
And a level up for Bernadetta.
Whoa, did I get stronger?
She got strength and speed. Helps her offense. And that's probably more important than her defense because she can outmaneuver most enemies. Although for boss killing you still need defensive stats at the very least. That leaves us with a Thief. Only has 23 attack speed, so I think Petra can double. Maybe not. Maybe I would need to move some equipment around to get that to happen. But we can definitely hurt with Lysithea if we hit. And then I think Violet has enough experience. Dorothea or Petra would be good candidates here. Dorothea can get healing experience, so Petra is probably the preferred option. Guaranteed kill.
I will not be stopping.
Dex and speed.
But I will not
Not great, but she
misplace
gets
my
speed. More speed is good. At the very least, it increases her evasion.
heart. You inspire.
Alright, we'll toss a couple heals around.
Lovely timing.
Then I think I'll need to take care of these assassins, so I'll move Seteth down this way. And Byleth with him. Ferdinand and Felix are sort of trapped because they are normal infantry units. They're not magical, they're not flying. Eventually Ferdinand should become a flying unit, but that won't be for another either 5 or... No, it'll be another 5 levels. Because there are 2 tiers of Wyvern class. There's the Wyvern Rider and the Wyvern Lord. That'll do decent damage and it's guaranteed to hit. I guess I don't need to guarantee the hit since I can hit and run here. So I could just go for more damage. And we'll use the terrain to our advantage. Using sort of cheaty flyer tactics, where you bait the enemy or attack them and then they can't counterattack you, and then you're also safe on their phase, so... It's not fair, but it definitely makes things beatable. Not sure I want to do this just yet, but I will be prepared to do it on one of the upcoming turns at the very least. That assassin's been provoked. Might actually be able to get the kill with Felix or Ferdinand if we keep this up. So I'll try this. Hopefully we don't crit. I think I could simultaneously bait with Seteth. And then I could get this in a little faster. So if I put Seteth over here, for example, then Seteth will get a counterattack off. That should leave him on low HP, and then either Dorothea or Lysithea could potentially get the kill. Like Lysithea at 2 range, Dorothea at 3 with Thoron. Could also warp some units around if I need to. I think I'll wait until I kill the assassin to attack that one. So let's do a damage check here. Safe. Won't do much. 13 damage with that. What if we just go for the sword attack? Will we double? Probably. Yeah, plenty of damage then. And Vendetta will also probably double. Yep. That should be fine. I'm happy with that trade. And he heals most of the damage off anyway. Alright, so... maybe Dorothea will hit with this, maybe not. If not, we'll have to give it to Lysithea.
Winning's always nice.
That's fine. I think... I'll give this to Ferdinand, probably. Yep, he's guaranteed to get it. And that moves him closer to getting on a flying mount.
Always getting stronger.
Not bad.
Appreciate it.
Probably have moved Byleth around there for some bonus experience. If I keep doing that, eventually it'll add up. If I miss a couple kills with it, I don't think it's the end of the world. Alright, so on this side, I think Bernadetta and then Petra. Or maybe Ingrid first, since she'll take the least of all damage.
The goddess protects us. We will never yield to the likes of you.
I'm certain I've improved.
That's fine. We only have to get her down to what, 24? Him? Yeah, that's the male bishop. Depends on if he hits Petra or not. If he hits Petra, we'll need to get him below 24. He's not likely to, so I think I'll go for the curve shot. Actually messed that up. Alright, so if I attack this priest, the Nosferatu will heal him. This has a little bit of crit chance on Bernadetta, which I don't like. As long as I get him down
I will
to
get the victory.
24 HP, and he misses his attack on Petra, I'll be able to get the kill. If he hits Petra, that might be a problem. I'll need to heal Petra. Flame Rage, I think
Let us away.
she can if I pull Petra back. So I think what I'm going to do is do a curved shot here, and that'll put him at the perfect amount of HP. Then I guess I'll move Bernadetta here, just for support bonuses. And we'll go for the kill with Petra here. Alright, that worked.
Goddess, have you abandoned us?
I'll actually move Petra over this way since these enemies are going to be our next targets after we deal with this one. Is there anything for me to do with lane? I could potentially heal Ingrid or pull Ingrid over with a rescue. Rescue's range isn't high enough. Kind of unfortunate how low Flame's magic is when she joins. But I guess that prevents her from being like an OP, insanely good unit the instant you get her.
A bit disappointing.
Alright, so
Stay focused.
we won't crit, and we can get her down to 2 HP, and then we can give this to anyone.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
Ferdinand seems like a fine choice there.
That's my cue. Leave it to me.
Just send all of our other flyers over this way to deal with these magic users. Oh, first we'll heal. Nope, nope. Joy-Con controllers. Do what I want you to do, not what I tell you.
Save me.
Don't want to bait two at once. I'll leave Byleth down here, if we can afford to.
Guide me well.
Yeah, looks like Seteth is way more than we need there, so I think I'll send him up to the other side. Slowly approaching doom, Ferdinand goes for him. Petra can bait this mage, no problem. Or Ingrid, not Petra. Petra could also do it, but Ingrid will take less damage. If I can get my Joy-Con controllers to stop sliding to the left, I'll actually get on the tile I want with the Javelin equipped. Good. We have Bernadette and Petra ready to go. We have Flame for support. And we can start sending our mages over in this direction in case they're needed. We could actually use a warp here to get Dorothea over there faster. And so that we get some experience with Lysithea this turn. Alright, and the chapter's approaching its end.
Too slow.
That's fine. It's not the, hard mode counterattack killing the enemy in one hit, but it's a good trade for Maddening mode. This lance will leave him on 15. So I need to use the steel bow. Alright, let's do that. I think we can use the iron bow now, since we got the crest proc. That guarantees the kill. I think I can move Ingrid here safely. I'll want to trade her weapons around though if I do that. What about Iron Lance? Might as well get some Lance experience for Bernadette at some time.
Am I done yet?
I will heal with Dorothea here. Got the trade, but that's okay, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, she'll only take 22 damage. We can heal that right off. Nope. Want Petra to go right there. Nope. And on this side, I think next turn Ferdinand will be able to reach here. I still get class experience for that. I didn't even get the javelin toss in there. Alright, so now we have a Warlock. Full HP to deal with. I think, leading with a Dorothea attack. Probably a good move. Sagittarius probably the best choice. Unless we miss. But it's pretty likely that we'll hit. Yep, that's a fine trade. 26 HP left. So we need to get 12 more damage. I guess that works.
My heart is full of victory. Caution is needed.
And then we'll toss a healer in. And we'll prepare our army of flyers to take on this enemy. I think at the same time that we'll be taking on the other commander. Nope, looks like Ferdinand can reach. Alright, so I will put Rylith here, I think. And then retreat. 15 times 2. Yeah, this is fine. He doesn't seem to need support to guarantee the hit, so I'll go next to him for experience bonus instead. I'll use the iron bow since it's cheaper and we don't need the steel
It is
bow.
our duty to worship Saint Kehoe. We will not allow heretics to come near. We must all do our part.
Strength, HP, resistance. It's 3 stats. And we want her right there, and then Ferdinand can go right next to her. I think with the Iron Bow Plus, we can guarantee this. Let's see if the hand axe will do. Nope. Need the double. As long as the enemy doesn't crit, this will work just fine. There's Caspar's 15th level.
I'm just getting started.
And we get another 11 sword.
But it was for the sake of the goddess.
That's that. So next turn should end the chapter. Does have 40 attack, which is quite high. Probably means we want to do this with mages, people with high resistance. Ah, his crit. I had forgotten about the aura tome that he has equipped. So, I think Gambit is the first order business. Ingrid doesn't have a Gambit. It's Petra. Petra has one. Bernadetta also has one. 35% hit rate. What's Petra's look like? 50. Right, so we're going to do Rally Charm,
I thank you.
then Gambit. I don't like the hit rate on that. Dark Spikes with Lysithea for 21 damage. 25. Okay, so I think I'll start with Bernadetta. I'll do a curved shot with the Iron Bow. That'll get us a hit.
Heretics, prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess.
Then I'll move into range to provide a support bonus. Then we're at 95%. Then I'll just put Seteth right next to him. It won't matter because we're going to kill him this turn, I'm pretty sure. Then we can get up to 100%.
We shall help.
Here it goes.
That also pulls him off the advantageous terrain, so we can put Petra right on that. And then we can follow up with Lysithea with some kind of spell to get this kill. Actually, I think if I equip Ingrid with a Javelin, we can get the hit rate up on that. Yep, guaranteed kill. Level 22.
There's still a long way to go.
No speed. Well, Lysithea isn't exactly bad, but she's not exactly as good as Lysithea typically is.
That is the last of them. Flame, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
So, if you've got a bunch of flyers, that chapter is pretty manageable. On Maddening mode, the assassins are kind of fast, so are the warlocks, but it wasn't that much of a problem. Now we have the Caduceus Staff, which will allow Lysithea to attack at 3 range instead of 2 range with most of her spells, which is hugely advantageous for all battles going forward. So that was an ocean view. In the next one, I'll do another one of these paralogs. Till then.